What up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's up, everybody? My 1090 Jake voice. What's up with y'all? It's your boy Protect Sports at the Protect Sports Network. Back with another video. Boy Protect, man. What's going on with y'all? We're having a blessed one. We do got three in the building. We got my man Tim, Chris and Tim podcast. Those are my guys, man. Dr. DC LOL. Shout out to A-Rob to the Browns. I did do the top 50 free agents in the other stream 2 days ago. So I already talked about Allen Robinson. I already talked about Dak Prescott. I've already talked about all the big names, all the big names. James O'Connor in the building. What's going on? So before I do start, man, all glory to God. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, for another day. Let me do the things that He wants me to do to make this world a better place, and also let me follow my dreams in the process. Thank you, Lord, once again for another 24 hours. Amen. Amen. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Also, as you notice, I did change the name of the channel very slightly. That's for copyright reasons. There's a couple of things named Protect Sports out there. There are clothing stores and stuff like that do sell athletic wear. I want to make sure that I specify that. So for any copyright reasons, I changed it to Protect Sports Network. So welcome to the Protect Sports Network. It's your boy Protect Sports, back with another one. And today we gotta break down the other top 50 free agents on the top 100 list. Shout out to PFF, Pro Football Focus. I don't like PFF, but they had like the only really accurate top 100 list outside the top 50. Like everyone had the right top 50. Everyone had the same top 50, but after that, it was like, it just all the rest of them were out of whack. So shout out to PFF, even though they're trash. Shout out to PFF again for the top 50, top 100 list. They had top 150 free agents, but I'm only doing the top 100. So I already talked about the big names, like I said, like Dak. I talked about Sammy Watkins, I think. Talked about Juju Smith-Schuster, Will Fuller, Chris Godwin, Kenny Galladay, Trent Williams. We'll talk about those guys and where they'll end up. We're going to talk about some other low-key free agents, man, that I probably won't do the whole 100 list, to be honest. That's a lot of free agents to talk about. I'll probably talk like 75, and then maybe give you like 25 other free agents I like and where I think they should go. So I'm going to give you 100 free agents. It's not the top 100 free agents because, that's probably not too much. So let's go and get into it now. I stopped at number 50, which was I had to get Matt Milano, by the way. Jared Sports Takes / Chris and Tim podcast, by the way. So I think I stopped at not Marvin Jones. I think I stopped at Brian Poole. That's the last guy I talked about. So Xavier Woods, the first guy on the list for today. Xavier Woods is a guy that I'm not a big fan of. They have him listed as a cornerback. He's a safety. No reason why PFF sucks. They can't get the positions right. Xavier Woods is an interesting guy. He's a solid safety in this league. Nothing special. His coverage is average. His hitting is average. Everything's average about Xavier Woods. Okay, he's just an average safety. So I think he'll retain by the Cowboys. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's going to be relatively inexpensive. I say like they did will be like 4 years, $25 million or something around there. Nothing too crazy, to be honest with you. I listed here 3 years, $19 million, $8 million guaranteed, something like that. Terrell Taylor, this next guy is 52nd best free agent on the list. Don't know why he's so high. Don't ask me. This crap is inaccurate. But he'll be back he'll actually go out to the Bills. Oh yeah, he was a corner come out of school though. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Dex 1K, what's up, bro? What's going on? What's good, bro? How you doing, man? What's up with you? Oh yeah, Xavier Rhodes. Yeah, he's a corner. Xavier Woods is definitely a safety. Like, bro is definitely a safety. Yeah, I think Terrell go out to the Bills 2 years, $8 million. Go back to where he was. Where he started the Buffalo Bills back in his heyday. The Bills can use a backup. I think they're back with like Matt Barkley or something. The backup sucks. They need a backup. So I think Terrell Taylor fits that bill perfectly. Quentin Dunbar, I think he goes to the Washington football team for 3 years, $18 million. They might not be able to retain Ronald Darby. So that means they will probably have to go ahead and get a guy in free agency to replace Ronald Darby. So Quentin Dunbar was here in 2019, had his best season, 3 interceptions, bunch of pass breakups. You gotta know Quentin Dunbar. I'll have to explain this, okay? So I think Quentin Dunbar can come out to Washington. Kendall Fuller did after getting traded, so why can't he do it after getting traded? I mean, he kind of left out here in bad terms, though, so it probably won't happen. But I do see the cornerback need. Even if they retain Ronald Darby, I think they might even double down and just get a guy like Quentin and have this a really good threesome of corners, a trio of Kendall Fuller, Ronald Darby, and Quentin Dunbar. Especially if they cut Alex Smith, it's not going to cost much to get Quentin Dunbar. It might not even cost this much, to be honest. Like, we got paid $4 million last year, so it's not going to cost a bunch of money to get a guy like this and go. I mean, he had the case dropped. He snitched on his man, so the case is over. He is a rat though. He is the 6'9" of football. So the off-the-field issues are gone now. I think they're not bringing back Darby, fam. No, we gotta bring back Darby. I think we need to bring back Darby. I'm just saying, like, it's an insurance policy. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's switch that. He wants Dunbar wants the Seahawks. Let's switch that. I just thought about that. Never mind. I just thought about that. He wants the Seahawks. Actually, back in the first part of the video, for the first part of the free agents, Chris, I had this I had signed Desmond King to 3 years, $11.5 million fully guaranteed. So I think we can get Desmond King. I think that'd be a nice pickup too. I like that as well. He can go in the slot, and then you can play Darby outside when you bring that Darby. You hate Darby? It's a love-hate relationship with Ronald Darby for me too. Because Ronald Darby's a guy who gets burnt sometimes. But he did lead the league in pass breakups. He had a really solid season for the most part. The Cowboy game, he got cooked by Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper put in the work. T. Higgins put his ass to work in that Cincinnati game. For a second. He had a couple PBUs, missed plays, got back in the game. Ronald Darby can get burnt sometimes, but I like Darby, though. I think he's a solid corner. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, he's a rat, bro. Dunbar's a rat, bro. But he's a 6'9" football. I've never seen Desmond on the outside, bro. We need a slot guy, though. Like, to be honest, like, you want to put Kendall in the slot? You can do that too. Now Kendall, woo, Kendall in the slot, woo, scary. Darby, the best corner last year. He tripped that low. The attack, Darby. This makes me so angry. But Darby gets his share of plays too, though, bro. Like, not like Darby getting cooked every game. Like, Darby makes his share of plays. Like, we saw him have 5 PBUs in one game. Like, he had 5 pass breakups in one game. Now, the Cincinnati game, like 4 or 5 pass breakups. He was going crazy. Now, the knock on Darby is he doesn't catch picks. But I can live with it if he gets a bunch of PBUs. So, I can live with the fact he don't get picks. That's what Kendall Fuller's for. Get picks. So, yeah. So, Quinn Dunbar goes to Seahawks. I'm going to rephrase that. John Brown, I think he goes to the Titans. It's the number 54th free agent. 4 years, $44 million. That sounds about fair. $11 million per season. 27.5 guaranteed. It's about right. It's about a normal pay for a guy come off his rookie deal as a inside linebacker. Bud Dupree, as Louis T will say. Yeah, that's true with Dez though. I like Desmond King. I think he's a solid guy though, and I think we can get him on the cheap. And at worst, he can replace Jimmy Moreland. So I like Desmond King. I'm completely fine with that. But Bud Dupree, the Raiders need a pass rusher. So guess where he's going? He's going to the Raiders. In my opinion, 4 years, $48 million sounds about fair for a Bud Dupree. off the ACL. Not gonna get that 15, 16 million he's looking for. 12 sounds about fair. But ain't going to Pittsburgh. Ain't going to Pittsburgh. Now the money. What they gonna do? They're gonna pick between Juju and Bud Dupree. Not giving them. Teams have money. Like the Raiders can get under the cap a lot quicker than the Steelers can. Like the Steelers are like $10 million over the cap. The Raiders are only like $2 million over the cap. They can restructure Derek Carr's deal or extend him, and it ends that. Like they can just extend Derek Carr and save like $14 million on the cap this year, and they'll use that money to get Bud Dupree, and that's end of story. So I think he's going to Vegas, man. I'm gonna start calling kick for in the slot. I can feel that. That's cool too, but I don't want to play a slot corner 10 million a season. That's my thing. Like we paid him outside money, so I think he has to play outside. I think that's only fair. Oh, he's gonna get his money. I think that ACL is gonna hurt his stock a bit for sure. He gonna get paid. Sure, that's true. You restructure Ben, but they got other free agents that got retained too, though. Like Juju Smith-Schuster, perfect example. They can probably cut a guy like Stephon Tuitt. Cut a Eric Ebron, save $6 million. It cut Joe Hayden to get the money to get Bud Dupree. But by the time they do all of that, the Raiders will have the money to go get Bud Dupree. I'm just going to the Raiders, man. I can see him go out to Pittsburgh, but I think more likely we got 4 in the building. I think more likely he's going to the Raiders. I'm going to the Raiders. But I won't be surprised he went out to Pittsburgh. I get what you're saying. Oh, Juju can go. Ben is yeah. They might straight up cut Ben too. I doubt they do that. Juju can go. No, it's still a negative $20 million cap. Damn, they that bad in cap? They have a problem. Eric Ebron can go. Ebron Trey. What up, Ground Yuki? What's up, bro? Chris is hilarious. That's Melvin Ingram. I think he leaves the Chargers. The Chargers are going to pay him for weird reasons. I don't know why, but they have not paid Melvin Ingram, and they're not going to pay Melvin Ingram. Probably not. So don't think wants to the Chargers. Unfortunately, the Chargers looking for the pass rush in the draft. So Melvin Ingram goes to the Lions to team up with that defense, which is kind of horrid. But whatever. 2 years, $20 million sounds about fair for a Melvin Ingram at his age and his injury history. And all will be fully guaranteed. Next. Gronk. Want to get $8 million back to the Bucks. He's not leaving 10. He wants to play with Brady. It's the only way he's still in the league because he wants to play with Brady. Next, Chris Carson. Interesting guy here, Chris Carson. Yeah, it's true. Exactly. I got Kenneth Murray too. So, I bought Kenneth Murray more like just a regular linebacker. I didn't even think he was a pass rusher like that. But yeah, you're right. They do have Kenneth Murray, so they could let him. I don't like Melvin Ingram in Washington because we got to pay him a bunch of money to be a backup. We did that with Ryan Kerrigan last year. We're not doing it again. He is a protector of his environment. Sports where that we're protecting the culture, the streets, and shut down negativity. Protest sports at all costs. Protest sports with protect is the boss. Derek, thank you, bro. Much love, bro. They'll probably pair Murray up with Dylan Moses. That is true. Good point. Won't be surprised they did that. That's a good point. That's a good point, Jared. Good point, Chris. Good point. No doubt. Good point. Chris Carson, interesting guy. I like Chris Carson. He's a really tough running back. I think fits for him like the Falcons, even maybe the Rams. They had cap space, but they don't have cap space. I think he's going to the Bills. They need a running back. Devin Singletary's cool. Zach Moss is cool. They need that downhill, punch him in the mouth, smack him in the mouth runner. And Chris Carson fits that bill. 3 years, $25.5 million, and $12.5 million of that money is guaranteed. And he will be a Buffalo Bills running back. And probably a starter day one. Damn, Seahawks, that's tough. Streaming right now. Can't take calls. Next, Leonard Floyd. His 21 team will be the Seahawks. They need a pass rusher in the worst way. They need to find a cheaper option with Carlos Dunlap that gives them the same production. They will probably cut Carlos Dunlap and get a guy like this. It's cheaper and will give you the same production. Still need to run back, but they don't have cap space. My dog's gonna go out there. Yeah. I mean, they could probably but the Bills have the money to sign Chris Carson. Like they have the money. What they gotta do is cut homie. What's homie's name? John Brown. They can get a guy like that. Bro, I am streaming. Can't do everything. It's 5 and third. Oh yeah, it will be insane with Najee Harris. Cool then, bro. Per Russell Wilson starting the offense. He won the size I did. Not shocked to hear that one. That's interesting. Not Najee Harris can go to the Giants. Hell no. Y'all really think Saquon Barkley's done? That's tough. And she also Sean Kerrigan and JJ Watt. They need the cap space. I'm saying that they need to make space. And they got key guys like KJ Wright too. You know what I mean? So even got like David Moore's a free agent as well. They might want to retain. Now Ryan Kerrigan's in the top 100 free agent, so that's tough. I thought Seahawks situation could be. I know, right? They're gonna take a huge. They can't trade Russell Wilson. It would just be wild. They only got $3 million capped up. I told you, all they gotta do is cut John Brown. All they gotta do is cut John Brown. And that's the money for Chris Carson right there. Boom. That's Barkley's first significant injury though, so I'm not gonna leave. Yeah. I mean, like I said, but Carlos Dunlap has a $14.1 million cap hit with no dead money. They can cut Carlos Dunlap and save all. I'm just gonna open the intro. No, I did. I read it. I know I'm not loafing. I read it. I ain't missed it. I read it. He's a protector of the environment, the sports world. That is, protecting the culture, streets, and shut down negativity. Protect sports at all costs. Protect sports is where protect is the boss. Yeah, I read it. I didn't miss it, bro. I read it. Heck yeah, I wrote that, man. I appreciate it, bro. If he's mad, we make a play. We need to restrict that contract. Yeah. I have to agree with that. They're not going to cut down live because trade for him. That won't happen. But like I said, they're going to look for a guy who gives them the same amount of production, but it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to cut. They're going to probably cut Carlos Dunbar. Let's be real. They're going to cut Carlos Dunbar. So like Leonard Floyd going to the Seahawks. 3 years, $30 million, and $18.5 million guaranteed. Now that saves you like only $4 million, but you get the same amount of production that you would have gotten as you would have got from Dunlap. Dunlap gave you 7 sacks. Leonard Floyd can give you 7 sacks. You know what I mean? So I think we'll save some money by doing that. And they're very cashier. My fault, bro. It's all good. They're gonna cut John Brown because Gabriel Davis has stepped up. They have, of course, Stephon Diggs, and they like Cole Beasley. So, and they probably want to retain Isaiah McKenzie. So they probably will cut John Brown and retain Isaiah McKenzie and save money. Now we can draft the Rashad Bateman later on the draft or something like that too. Apparently, the Saints, Dolphins, and Jets were interested in Russell Wilson, but the Seahawks claim it was false. I'm not surprised. They're not gonna take any calls for Russell because they don't want to move him. So they're gonna try to keep a concussion. Need way more player. The only way you can get high impact players you can get friends. They go for Bud. Yeah, I mean they go for Bud. That's good. That'd be good. That'd be great. But can't afford Bud Dupree. Then I said Leonard Floyd because he's a broke man's Carlos Dunlap. He's going to give you the same amount of production, but he's cheaper. Yeah, he's not a top 100. PFF was on drugs. I have to agree. I would say where Ryan Kerrigan should go. I'll give you a couple guys also. So Trey Hendrickson, the former Saint, soon to be former Saint because he's not going back to the Saints. They don't have no money, so I think he's going to the Bills also. 4 years, $45.5 million. With the clause they cut Mario Addison. So to cut Mario Addison, and yeah, or cut Jerry Hughes. I don't think they're going to cut Jerry Hughes because he's actually way better than Mario Addison is. So cut Mario Addison, and they're going to pick up Chris Carson and homie and Trey Henderson. So yeah, that's how I think they're going to go with that. Daniel Smith's going to be the stop. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Can y'all stop trolling? Oh my god, so 6'9". Hey bro, stop. Nelson Aguilar going to the Raiders. I'm not wasting my time with this. The Raiders need to keep Nelson Aguilar. 2 years, $14 million gets it done. Nelson Aguilar don't deserve no big ass payday. He didn't do nothing great. He looked better than he was in Philly, but he wasn't great by any stretch. So no. Xavier Rhodes, go out to the Colts. 3 years, $24 million, $15 million guaranteed. Something like that. Ronald Darby is the next guy. Ronald Darby. So we about to get into it because we got 16 of them. Because Jairus is not a fan of this gentleman. We're gonna talk about. Hey, son, I know damn well I'm not trolling about Geno Smith. I gotta stop. I mean, Kyber has a very high grade of tight end college. Yeah, he's the best tight end in the draft. It ain't close. You can stop playing. Geno Smith is 4 picks, man. Bro. You know when James went 30 for 30? Geno gonna go for 20 for 40. He went 20-40 vision, 20 touchdowns and 40 interceptions. He gonna have 20 touchdown passes and 40 picks. He was the first quarter to throw 40 interceptions in the season. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, you're gonna get Sean Price. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop. That was just funny. You gonna throw 40 picks, bro. I'm trying to tell you. My bad is 4 picks a week waiting to happen for 10 straight weeks. Yeah, it's gonna get benched. But I'm tired of you throwing 4 picks every week. Go to bench. No. Go to bench, damn it. Tired of your shit. Oh my gosh. They might let him throw 40 picks just to say someone did it and then just bench him. I swear to gosh. Oh yeah, he wants to watch the football team, by the way. And Ronald Darby. They cannot afford to lose Darby. He's been solid. He was solid last year. He continue to be solid. 3 years, $30 million gets it done. Could be less than that. I'm just saying the maximum deal he'll probably get, and like $16.5 million guaranteed. Sammy Watkins, interesting guy. I don't want Sammy Watkins personally. Don't want for my Washington football team. I'm good. Sammy Watkins will be retained by the Chiefs. 1 year, $8 million. He'll get like a 1 year flyer with the Chiefs to see if he stay healthy or not. And they'll get rid of him. Jason Verrett going to the Niners. I actually saw it last year. Jerry said number 7 because Geno's ready. Stop this Geno stuff, bro. Please, bro. Russell Wilson ain't going nowhere, bro. Hey, if it's Geno Smith the starter, bro, they're going to own 16, bro. And he's going to throw 40 picks. Get that number 7 ready because Geno is ready. Oh my gosh, y'all trolling. Yuki-san. Shake my head, Yuki-san. Yuki-san. Oh yeah, Yuki-san. Stop what you're doing. But Jason Verrett, 2 years, $10 million back to the Niners. Easy ink deal. Get out the way. Same with KJ Wright, 2 years, $11 million, $6.5 million guaranteed. Ink that, get him out the way. Mitchell Trubisky. Made a quarterback gods help him. Made a quarterback whispers help him. So he's trash. Mitchell Trubisky is trash. Where is Mitchell Trubisky going to end up? What up, Winning Nation? Trubisky is trash. Not 16. DK Metcalf going to have his career worst season. My man going to get 500 receiving. Oh, he's so bad with Geno Smith. That man might not even throw for 2,000 yards in 10 games. My man going to throw for 1,900 yards in 10 games, 20 touchdowns, and 40 picks. Oh, my gracious. Put that man in a Glad commercial. Tell him, bro, he's trash. Mario trash, too. Bro, he's both trash. Put on the trash can. Go get the trash, man. Go put Marcus Mariota and Mitchell Trubisky up in the trash can. But he's gonna be a backup. He ain't no star in this league right now. The Niners. I've been trying to shout out. Hey, your Niners will sign Mitchell Trubisky, Ground Yuki. How you feel about that? 1 year, $2.5 million. For a year to be a backup of Jimmy Garoppolo. So I can upgrade over Nick Mullins and CJ Beck. They trash too. Oh my gosh. Malik Hooker, he went to the Colts 1 year, $2 million. That's pretty easy. Keanu O'Neal, 2 years, $9 million with the Texans. Pretty easy as well. David Andrews, he went to the Patriots. 3 years, $18 million. Set done. Patriots at the cap space. Too easy. Jacoby said going to the Chargers. 2 years, $8 million fully guaranteed. It's the backup Justin Herbert because he would get hurt. Pat P. Jags. The Jags signed everybody damn well. They trying to buy a Super Bowl. 1 year, $7.5 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed for Pat P. Matt Judon, 4 years, $60 million, $30 million guaranteed with the Jets. Austin Ryder, 3 years, $13.5 for the Bears. And then Aldon Smith is my number 75 free agent with 2 years and $14 million going to the damn Dallas Cowgirls. I got for y'all. Oh, he want a practice squad permanently. We should get a welcome move, Yuki. I think we could select for that money, 1 year, $2 million. Hell yeah, take Malik Hooker. Take Malik Hooker for 1 year fly. But I think they like Desean Everett. They like Everett and they like Jeremy Reeves. I like to upgrade the position too. But if you notice, like I gotta explain, if Malik Hooker is that kind of money, I think we will probably snag a Malik Hooker like in the 3rd week of free agency or whatever. If he's sitting there and it only costs you $2 million to get a guy like that, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, other free agents I do want to talk about very quickly though. On this PFF list, I stopped at 75. So we're gonna go to 75. I'm not gonna give you 100 free agents. That's a lot. That's a lot. The 50 ass, I ain't doing no 50s. So that's 75. Mikel Roby-Coleman, also another interesting guy. I think the Washington football team should get a guy like this to upgrade the slot corner. But I already talked about Desmond King. So if we don't get Desmond King, maybe a guy like this might cost you like $2.5 million. Be super cheap for a year just to upgrade it and draft another guy like him. Kane Drake, I think he went to the Cardinals. Really solid running back. He'll probably get like $20 million, $25 million for 3 years. Jared Cook's on the 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of situation. He might retire pretty soon. I would take a look at Jared Cook if I'm Washington. Like he's a nice little compliment to what you have in Logan Thomas. Yes, Logan Thomas. So, if he doesn't go to Washington, he'll go to the Colts to team up with Carson Wentz and those guys. We'll see what the Eagles do with Zach Ertz. They cut him. The Colts will probably just sign him just to team up with Wentz. Shad Sherman is free safety. Sherman's going with too much money, and I don't got time for that. Melissa Austin, Kurt Samuel, Russell Okung, Trey Boston, John Ross, Rex Burkhead. Don't mind Rex Burkhead. I think that's fine. Jerry Kutzai. He ain't half bad. He's solid. Alex Mack. Then the Rams probably signed him. Mackenzie Alexander. Now, Mackenzie Alexander is someone I'm interested in. Very interested in. We'll be somebody went back to Minnesota. Went to Minnesota or went back to Tennessee. Or we can go to the Bears too. So I want to give a specific team. James Conner is another guy that's interested in as well. He's okay. I don't know who's going to sign him. The Jets might do it because they have a bunch of money and they don't really care. I don't know. Buccaneers. The Mike Davis, also interesting guy. I don't know if he's going to go. Probably about the Carolina. Keenan Cole. Interested in Keenan Cole. He's a very interesting guy. I think go back to the Jags. Damian Amendola probably going to the Lions. James White going to the Patriots. Le'Veon Bell, I'm good. Knowing the Dolphins, they might sign like idiots. Hassan Reddick probably go to the Panthers or something. They need a pass rusher. K'Wan Williams probably went to the Niners. Garrett Conley. He'll probably go to the Texans on a 1-year deal. Rashad Bruins went to the Chiefs probably. Cameron Sutton's went to the Steelers. Matt Feitler, don't really care. Tat McKinley. Who cares about Tat McKinley? But he'll probably go to the Raiders, knowing the Raiders need pass rush in the worst way. Denzel Perryman will probably go to the Packers. They miss a guy like Blake Martinez, so he can replace him really quickly. DeQuincy Tartt might go to the Niners. Rashad Perriman. Who cares about Rashad Perriman? He's trash. Dominic Suzuki going to the Bucks. Sheldon Rankins is probably going to either back to the Saints or like on a super cheap contract, or he'll go back to the he'll go to like the Jags or something. Rashard Higgins, Washington football team. That's the guy we're going to sign. Besides maybe Kurt Samuel. Yeah. You on the Protect Sports Network show. Who am I speaking with this afternoon? Hey, Derek, what's up, bro? How you living?
I'm cool, man. You know, and look ahead, man. I love the topic right now for the top 100 free agents, man. And I got a question. It's kind of stems.
Brilliant's trash, girl. You by the way.
Yeah. This takes to another channel. Matter of fact, Skins on Facebook. I think his name is Burgundy and Gold.
Fan all day now, yeah. BG fan all day now, yeah.
And so I saw that he posted, the list of the NFL teams and the amount of salary cap, that they have for this upcoming free agency on the market. And so our team, the Washington football team, we were listed at number 5. And so ahead of us, I believe, was you had New England, you had Jacksonville, you had the Jets. It was another team.
The Colts. It was the Colts in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. So my question to you is, what's the likelihood of us like usurping all of those teams ahead of us to get actual like top talent? You know what I mean? Because of how our season ended, because we have a lot of things going for us that those other teams do not. Granted, Jacksonville's going to get that number 1 pick and trade the draft.
I switched the name because
we are the Titans, but
copyright reasons.
Likelihood of us usurping like Bill Belichick and all those guys for like top tier talent.
Yeah, I get you saying. How do we can usurp them in cap space to get elite talent and free agency?
Not necessarily cap space, but just like prying, like players that would like command like huge paydays. You know what I'm saying? Just say like like Allen Robinson or Chris Godwin. Hey, if you take a little bit less, you're going to get a fair deal. But we need you to take a little bit less than what you really want or something like that.
Oh, right. I kind of had Louis T talk about the whole super team thing. It's been kind of hard because now Louis T had a point on his channel where he said maybe players might just take 1-year deals and just create a super team. Like they do in the NBA. That's kind of far fetched, but add with this lower cap, they might wait a year to get paid. So look, I'm gonna take this little bit of money, run it up. You know what I'm saying? Take a little bit of money, go crazy, eat, and have this big season. But when the TV money come in, I'm gonna have this big wild amount of money coming to me with this big contract. But I'll say this: in order for us to kind of usurp the teams on top, like the Colts are almost a perfect team. Like they're literally almost a complete team. Defensively, they're good. Offensive line is great. They need a left tackle. They don't have any needs. They got Carson Wentz now. They don't need the quarterback anymore. They can probably sign some free agent receivers that they're missing, like a T.Y. Hilton or Zach Pascal. As for the Jags, they about to buy a Super Bowl. They about to buy everybody. They about to pay for this guy, and their mother, this guy, and just draft Trevor Lawrence and just see what happens. They gonna do that. So the Jags signed by their mother. Well, same with the Jets too. The Jets got the money, so it's gonna be kind of hard because they have a lot of cap space and they can snatch a lot of elite free agents off the market as quickly as they can, which will kind of leave us with the scraps, which I think is how it's gonna go. The teams with money are gonna spend it because they know they'll be able to retain these guys for a long time because the cap's gonna go back up anyway. And they have plenty of cap space now. So imagine when the cap goes back up, they're gonna have more space to get more talent. So they're gonna snatch all the guys they can snatch as quickly as possible. They'll cut as many cap, and these teams don't have a lot of cap casualties, but maybe like the Jets, like I said, Jets have a guy like Jameson Crowder. They'll probably cut. They want to upgrade the wide receiver position, so they want to cut a guy like that, and then pick up. I said I got them picking up Juju and Peter Will Fuller. I know people say, "Oh, they're average receivers." They're not average receivers. Like Juju at his best is a 1,000-yard receiver, and same with Will Fuller. You know what I mean? So they're gonna get loaded real quick. The Jets gonna get loaded real quick. Same with the Jags. Even the Colts too. They're gonna retain their guys and they go from there. How we can do it? It's gonna be kind of hard because we got a guy like Brandon Scherf that want a big payday. Ronald Darby wants a big payday. Probably not a huge payday. He wants to get paid. You know what I mean? He's not gonna take another 1 year, $4 million flyer deal again. So it's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, let's keep drafting well. That's probably the best thing I could say. Keep drafting well. Keep getting more young talent in your building, and go from there. Cause these guys got the cap space. They got way more cap than we do, and they gonna buy everything in their mother. Gonna leave it with the scraps. They also found some diamonds in the rough in free agency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Your Logan Thomas and all those guys. You're right. Yeah, I was just wondering because there was a story about the Jacksonville Jaguars were hiring that one coach, for their athletic liaison or whatever title he's supposed to be, but then they came out that he had to check a pass. You know what I mean? And so I was just like, like what are the odds? Players around the league. They look at Urban Meyer like, oh, now you really don't have my best interest at heart. So
that's true, maybe so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they can go ahead and scratch them off the list. I mean, next is the Colts. And I ain't gonna lie, the way the Colts have been. Honestly, for them to have all of this cap room that they have on the past several seasons, whether it was Phillip Rivers or Jacoby Brissett, they would still respect him. So
yeah, they draft well. That's how when you draft well.
Yeah. So it's like drafting well. I do, but just hearing it, but hearing it from you specifically, it's like, drafting well, it's definitely going to be key. You know what I mean? Because as long as we, matter of fact, as long as we keep laying our bricks through the draft, so foundational pieces, we should be good.
I can agree with that. Like I said, we keep drafting well, and move guys early before you have to pay them. You can't pay them. Like there's no guarantee we would have paid Jonathan Allen. So do you trade him? Do you get something for him before you have to make that decision with that TD? We didn't do that with Ryan Kerrigan, and now we're going to pay for it because he's going to go somewhere else, and we're not going to get nothing for him. We only get a compensatory pick for this man. He's been in for 10 years. We won't give a compensatory pick. Like, it's ridiculous. So, this guy knows. This guy learn how to play with the cap. Guy draft well. We'll be fine. Like, I'm not worried about free agency for real. I'm not worried about spending a whole bunch of money. I'm looking for those diamonds in the rough that could be huge for you down the line. They did last year. They took a lot of one-year flyers. They took a one-year flyer on Ronald Darby. He balled out. Took a 2-year flyer, or we 1 year with an opt-out with J.D. McKissick. He balled out. He got running back and catches. Logan Thomas, they had an out after 1 year. He balled out. You know what I mean? So they might take that same approach this year. They might say, look, we're going to get a couple guys on long-term deals we want, and we're going to get a bunch of guys on 1 year deals. We'll see how they pan out. We like them. We'll resign them next year. Don't like them, screw it. So that's the same approach they're going to take this shot then.
Yeah, you're right. J.D. McKissick, he definitely.
I was just trying to help you. Just exactly that. Pin bar was
good. But then he came over here, he played his butt off. So like that type of Darren Rose or even Kevin Marshall Falk type of back that'll catch passes out of the backfield. We need that. And let that be a lesson to all of those daggone wide receivers that we had on our roster. If you're a wide receiver boy catch the ball, why in the world is the daggone running back J.D. McKissick out here catching more balls than y'all? So definitely agree. Definitely agree with your stance on that, man. And look, I'm going to close it out, man. Protect, man. Keep protecting all sports, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being on the show. Appreciate you calling in. Very appreciate it. Man, love to you, bro. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Stay blessed. Stay healthy on here.
Hey, back at you, man.
Yes, sir. Much love, bro. Catch you later. Shout out to Derek Hawkins for the call, man. Very appreciate that. Let's go and get back to the comments section. Yeah. Whoa, it's cut Jarrell Casey. Damn, now. That was all of a sudden. Damn, they just cut that nigga? Damn, they just cut that nigga quick. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The guy I really want is Rashard Higgins. I like Rashard Higgins a lot. Won't cost you much. Maybe 3 years, $15 million. So let me get to Chris's comments because he has some good points. Let me see. All right, let's see. I'm signing Corey Davis, Hunter Henry, and Desmond King. We're going to draft. Okay. I think it will be a little bit more active than that. Davis, I like Corey Davis a lot. But $16.5 million, $16.25 million annual salary might be a little too high for my taste. I know SpotTrack says his value is $10 million, but it's free agency. People are going to overpay for what they want. You're not going to pay market value. You're going to pay more than that. So Corey Davis might be out of our range, to be honest with you. Hunter Henry, I like Hunter Henry. I think he's going to the Chargers. I think he's going anywhere. Desmond King, I'll sign up for that. I like guys when it comes to receivers. I like the guys who will give you a bang for your buck. Like, for example, I said I'm tearing the receiver position apart. This offseason, if I'm the Washington football team, I'm tearing bitch apart. If it ain't Kelvin Harmon or Terry McLaurin, I might clear the whole bitch out. Like, maybe Antonio Ganey Golden. Other than that, I'm clearing that bitch out. I'm putting Isaiah Wright, Steven Sims on the dudes on the practice squad. I'm cutting them, getting out my face. I'm getting rid of almost everybody. All right, Jeff Badet, just get him on my face. All them other dudes, Robert Foster, and idiots, just get him on my face. So that is 3 receiver positions open on the roster. I think if they cut Jamison Crowder in the Jets, that's an automatic signing for me. And then a guy, maybe you might bring back a guy like Steven Sims too. Even Cam Sims. Might bring back Cam Sims. And then he might be your 4th receiver. And then you bring Rashard Higgins who can play outside. So now your starters are Rashard Higgins, Jamison Crowder, and Terry McLaurin. And your backups are Steven Sims or / Cam Sims. One of the Sims, damn it. Kelvin Harmon and Antonio Ganey Golden. That's how I think it's going to go. Let's get these new comments. Not giving that. Yeah, I give him 12. Like 12 is kind of high for me too. But yeah, I'm tired of drafting dudes. We need a veteran. I don't like Curtis Samuel, man. I'm not a Curtis Samuel dude. He's a really good weapon, but he's not a pure wide receiver. Like, I don't know. I'm not a Curtis Samuel guy. I'm sorry. I'm not a Curtis Samuel dude. Terry Kelvin Samuel and drafting Des Fitzpatrick. That's cool too, I guess. Kelvin Harmon. If you really trust Kelvin Harmon's health, then like I said, to me, like if you trust Kelvin Harmon, you need to upgrade the slot position. Like I think Curtis Samuel's going to demand some money, like maybe double digits. Jameson Crowder's not going to demand that. Jameson Crowder's not going to demand even half that. He might get a guy like he might get a deal like 2 years, $7.5 million a season, like 2 years, 15, maybe like $6 million guaranteed. He's not going to demand. Curtis Samuel will get 3 years, $30 million at least. It ain't from the Panthers. It's from somewhere. He's going to get paid somewhere and somehow. So if CD doesn't pan out, we have Wes Schweitzer, Brandon Sheriff. Brandon has showed he can play. He can't play 16 games. That would mean Wes Martin will be playing. If Wes Martin's playing the right side, I'm not as worried because I like Morgan Moses giving him the tools that he needs. Foster's pretty good. I'm gonna run with Foster, bro. He's trash. Was out for the season and just cut him. No second chance for him, I guess. That's true. That sucks. Kelvin only got injured once I trust him. Yeah, I mean, I see that, but is Kelvin really a number 2 receiver though? We don't know where he is in this offense. He never played a single snap in this offense. That's my thing. I know what Jameson Crowder is. He's a really good slot receiver. He's a borderline 2. He's a borderline 2. Like a borderline wide receiver 2. But he's a great wide receiver 3. Like he can, oh my gosh. If Kelvin's who you think he is, he's the number 2. And yeah. I say Curtis. All right. There's one case. Shout out to you, bro. I like Curtis Samuel as a weapon. It's a nice weapon. His route running isn't the best. He really gets open off speed. If he had the speed he had, he would not be getting open half the time. Because his route running is sloppy. Extremely sloppy. But he's a nice weapon, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice weapon. Always had depth. Yep, it's always good to have great depth. I'd agree with that, Winner Nation. Like I said, I'm not Samuel in the slot, but reality is Ron. He's spending big money on receiver. Already something like, hey, that's true too. To help you, $1,000. He's for sure he's that good. I think he is too. No doubt. But do the coaching staff think that? We think that as fans. Do the coaching staff think that? You know what I mean? Baltimore has some veteran receivers who make impact plays. Some most positive receivers who watch after this year. That is true. I want Larry Fulford area. I like Wes Schweitzer. Wes Schweitzer is not that bad. Now Alejandro Villaneva, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind Alejandro here. But hey, he's a damn good really, to be honest, like Crowder really evolutionized his game in New York. He was the only guy that was a threat. And he ate. He actually played well. Like I was extremely impressed with Jameson Crowder in New York. So I think he could be a 2. I think he's a borderline 2. He's an elite 3 though, but he's a borderline wide receiver 2. I think if you bring in Crowder and like a guy like Rashard Higgins or Zach Pascal, that really gives you some budget receivers who can be solid. We don't need a great receiver. We need a solid 2. I think he is too. And all the coaching staff thinks that. I wouldn't mind Desean Jackson. I wouldn't mind Desean. I wouldn't mind Desean being a specialist. At his age, he could be a specialist. He just go out there and just run 9 routes. He does that well. Run deep posts and 9 routes. I would not mind bringing Desean Jackson back. I will give you guys my full Washington football team offseason and give you guys my full projected roster. I have a lot of really, really shrewd moves. Shrewd operator moves for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would take Jamison Crowder. I don't know why people don't want y'all like Crowder? What the hell? Yeah, he going 10, baby. He going 10. Because I think they're not gonna lose Chris Godwin. But yeah, I love Denver receiver though. He might go to the Packers. Agreed. But the nation keep giving. That's another reason why I said we're not gonna have a big offseason too. We're gonna say budget guys. This is because if we cut Alex Smith, that money's going to Brandon Sheriff. Like it's not like we're cutting it and saving it and we're not using it for nothing. It's going straight to Brandon Sheriff and probably more than that. If you're spending that money on Brandon Sheriff, you gotta retain Darby. Or grab somebody. I like the Desmond King pick that Chris said a lot. I like John Ross. I like Rashard Higgins. They're upgrade what we have. John Ross upgrade. Not a huge one, but he is an upgrade. I've seen John Ross have a 100-yard game. I've never seen Steven Sims have one. Just saying. Camson has done it before, but they scheme Cam open though. You watch the tape of Cam, they scheme Cam open. So John Ross and Rashard Higgins is fine. John Ross and Jamison Crowder is fine by me. One budget guy and one guy who costs money is fine. That's how I'm looking at it. We're not signing 2 receivers. It's not happening. If it's cheap enough, we're probably only going to sign 1. But all right, Chris, hear me out though. Let's just say, let's just say this. Let's say the day 1 free agency, we signed Curtis Samuel, right? A month into free agency, John Ross is sitting there. You tell me you want to take a flyer, 1-year veteran minimum deal on John Ross to see what he'll do? Just take a flyer on him. I'm saying you're signing one guy that you know is going to play well for you, and you know is going to fit your offense. And you might sign another guy who you're taking a flyer on that you know can play, but has maybe some health concerns, maybe some off the field stuff, but probably not off the field stuff, but maybe some locker room problems, something that's very minor. Made a play on the field hasn't really correlated with the talent, stuff like that. I can see us signing 2 receivers because our receiver position sucks. I'm tired of drafting dudes. We do it every fucking year. Excuse my French. We'll probably draft a guy. We'll probably draft a guy like Tylan Wallace out of Oklahoma State, or maybe Elijah Moore out of Miss. I'll take him. Rashad Bateman maybe. Nobody would be any of the top guys like a Waddle or anything like that. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. Waddle could be sitting there at 19 and take him. I don't know. Kadarius Toney. I like Emmanuel Sanders too. But I do prefer Jamison Crowder because he was once here. And I don't like my stuff leaving my building and never coming back. So yeah. But I like Emmanuel Sanders too. I think that's fine. Who knows what AG is? Oh, that's true. I don't know what Antonio Gandy Golden is. I don't know. He was catching one-hand balls at Liberty with my man Alpha Jallo. Shout out to Alpha, that's my guy. Because my boy Alpha played with him at Liberty, so I kind of know a little bit about Gandy Golden, but yeah, yeah, we don't know who he is. Why is his competition? I personally think our number 2 spot will be sealed up. So number 2, your number 1 and 2, so 3 and 4 is basically over. That's true. I can see that. But like I said, if you sign, like let's say you just wait for Jamison Crowder to get cut. You sign Jamison Crowder, that's it. Okay, that's cool. I mean, if you trust Kelvin Harmon, I am fine with just upgrade the slot position, and that's it. You don't even got to draft the dude. Just upgrade the slot. Just give me someone. You keep Steven Sims on the roster. Just don't have him start. Sit his ass on the bench, and you bring in Jamison Crowder, and you're done. Or bring in Curtis Samuel, whoever. Just upgrade the slot. Because the slot has been terrible. Damn, Steven Sims has been dropping passes left and right like he can't catch claps in the whole house. So, yeah, it's got to fix that. Soon and on. Oh, he was... The quarterback play wasn't that great either once Drew Brees got hurt, too. For last year, he was trash for the Saints. What up, Santiago? What's up, bro? He was bad last year, though. Chance to be number 2 receiver for you guys. Alex will focus on Sanders and Scary Terry. Alex won't be here. He bought us years. Yes. He played well for the Niners 2 years ago. I've seen Caesar. I know you're talking about. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want an established veteran, though. That's my thing. Like, I want a guy that kind of can eat in this offense consistently. And I think Curtis Samuel can. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think he's a legit number 2, though. That's why I don't want to. I want to spend number 2 money on a number 3. You know what I mean? I know Crowder is a number 1 for a while. I know he could be a number 2. He was a number 1 for 2 years in New York, as bad as they were, and actually was getting 100-yard games like every other week. So I know what Jameson Crowder is. Curtis Samuel is a solid guy, though. Either one is fine. Well, we need a veteran receiver, and we're probably going to draft the guy too. But for all that, I'd rather just get one guy I can solidify as my number 2. Whether it's a slot guy or outside guy. And then that's what the quarterback is. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's not gonna be on this team. He's gonna get cut. He's not gonna be on this team. Like, I'm done with his ass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me neither. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it's yeah. It doesn't really matter to me. As long as we get a guy. That man, oh my gosh. I think AEG needs to train with Cam Sims and learn what he went through in Washington more than the pushing fellas firing. That's what Cam Sims might be. Cam Sims might get snatched by someone too. I think we're gonna resign Cam Sims, so he'll get a receiver spot on this roster. I said the guys I'm keeping are Harmon, AGG, and Terry McLaurin already. So we probably sign Cam Sims. Resign Cam Sims. That's something we're gonna sign too. We're gonna resign Cam Sims and then pick somebody up to be number 2. So I think our stars will be Kelvin Harmon, Curtis Samuel / Jameson Crowder. Doesn't matter which one it is, which one. Either one is fine. And then Terry McLaurin. And then you have Cam Sims, AGG, and damn. I said the guy's name. Shit. Damn, I forgot his name. Crap. Say what I said. Get Terry McLaurin, Kelvin Harmon, and Antonio Gandy Golden. And then you sign Cam Sims. You pick up Jameson Crowder / Curtis Samuel. Probably draft the guy. Whoever you draft will probably be the 6th receiver. So. Or they might just sign one guy and leave it alone. Like, might do that too. Might say, hey, we got Jameson Crowder. Hey, we got Curtis Samuel. All right, we're good. That's it. We got Rashard Higgins. Whoever it is, just sign somebody. Yeah, this receiver position sucks. Just sign somebody. Damn. What you just say to me? Shay Surratt is Jordy. No. I might watch his tape. You better stop playing, Chris. Chris, don't play with me like that, Chris. I'm a big Jordy Nelson fan. I love the Jordy Nelson moves in the league. Don't say that. Air Jordy. Don't say he's Air Jordy now. Don't say that now. You're scaring me. Yeah, he can play both. That's another thing I do like about Kelvin. Kelvin can play. He's like a big slot. He's like a Pierre. You know what I mean? Like Kelvin Harmon remind me a lot of Pierre Garcon. So I think he could be a solid guy. I think he could be a solid two-word break. I can feel that. Sage Rod is Air Jordy 2.0. Ooh, interesting. Oh crap! I gotta get mine ready for work. All right, Alan Lazard, he's going to the Packers, but I might take a flyer on him though if I had a chance. Watch him. I'll watch his tape. I'm gonna watch his tape pretty soon. I'm telling you, I'm gonna watch his tape pretty soon. Oh man, Alex Smith is done. He's an idiot. I'm done with his ass. All right, so I've been here for an hour. I'm going to probably cut off here because I have to get ready for work, and I can't get late for work. So I'm going to go ahead and probably cut off the stream here. Thank you guys. I thank you guys a ton for watching. Very appreciate y'all a ton, man. Thank you guys, my fellow Protechians, as Santiago says. Oh my gosh. This man said MVP, man. I gotta be at work in 2 hours, but I gotta put my uniform on and work security, so I gotta go put my uniform on. And I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta run a couple of errands so I can go to work. So I'm going to work. Don't worry. Peace out. So thank you guys for watching once again, man. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. New man, turn post get your Protect Sports video. I put God first, which is it was COVID-19, man. All the numbers, you must have life talent, sport choice, on professional, on field tactical sound, far sound. Looking like a talent, athleticism, through hard work, dedication, man. Protect the boys. Have a great one, y'all. Thank you for coming to this stream on the Protect Sports Network with your boy Protect Sports. Take it easy, y'all. Love y'all, man. Stay safe. And I had to change the name because of copyright reasons. I don't want this channel to blow up and then I get a whole bunch of lawsuits later on. And take care of it now rather than later. You know what I mean? So, peace out, y'all. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Or Saturday, maybe. I don't know. One of these damn days. You'll catch me.